Welcome, brave souls, to another chilling tale from the annals of Dr. Mortis Cadaver. Tonight we delve into the depths of the unknown, where the mysteries of the deep sea intertwine with the enigmas of the cosmos. Our story unfolds in the vast, uncharted waters of the Pacific Ocean, a realm where darkness reigns supreme and the line between science and the supernatural blurs into obscurity. In the heart of this abyssal world, the USS Neptune, a formidable vessel of the United States Navy, embarks on a mission shrouded in secrecy. Commanded by the intrepid Captain Elijah Brooks, the Neptune and her crew are veterans of the ocean's depths, skilled in the art of naval warfare and underwater exploration, but nothing in their extensive training could prepare them for what lies ahead. Reports of unidentified submerged objects, or USOs, have reached the highest echelons of naval intelligence. These anomalies, defying all known laws of physics and oceanography, have sparked a covert operation to uncover the truth. Are they mere figments of overactive imaginations, or do they herald a discovery that could change the course of human history? As the Neptune plunges into the abyss, her crew is thrust into a world of unimaginable wonders and terrors. What begins as a routine reconnaissance mission soon spirals into a journey beyond the realms of belief, where the mysteries of the deep sea give way to the marvels of distant worlds. So, steel your nerves and keep your wits about you, for we are about to embark on a voyage to the very edge of reality. Join me as we explore the depths unknown, where the darkness of the ocean meets the infinite expanse of space, and where the fate of those brave enough to venture into the unknown hangs in the balance.
Chapter 1. The Abyssal Pursuit. Beneath the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, where light dared not penetrate, the USS Neptune, a state-of-the-art US Navy submarine, glided through the deep waters. Commanded by Captain Elijah Brooks, a man whose career was as deep and mysterious as the ocean itself, the Neptune was on a classified mission following reports of unidentified submerged objects, USOs, phenomena that had baffled and intrigued naval intelligence. The submarine's crew, a blend of seasoned sailors and bright young officers, were on high alert. The sonar operator, Lieutenant Sarah Jensen, was the first to detect the anomaly. "Contact! Bearing 210, depth unknown," she announced, her voice a mix of excitement and apprehension. The sonar screen showed an object moving at incredible speeds, its trajectory erratic and unlike any known underwater vessel. Captain Brooks, a pragmatic man, not given to fanciful notions, furrowed his brow as he studied the readings. "Increase speed. Follow that contact," he ordered, his voice echoing in the confined space of the control room. The Neptune's engines hummed in response, propelling the submarine through the dark waters in pursuit of the mysterious object. As they closed in on the USO, the crew felt a palpable tension. The submarine's advanced equipment, capable of tracking the most elusive of targets, struggled to maintain a lock on the object. It moved with a grace and speed that defied the laws of underwater physics, darting through the ocean depths like a creature born of the sea. The chase led them deeper into the abyss, the ocean's pressure mounting against the hull of the Neptune. Suddenly, the USO came to an abrupt halt, as if aware of its pursuer. Captain Brooks, sensing an opportunity, ordered the submarine to approach cautiously. Without warning, the USO emitted a blinding light, enveloping the Neptune in an otherworldly glow. The submarine's instruments went haywire, the screens flickering with static. The crew, momentarily blinded, felt the submarine lurch as if gripped by an unseen force. Lieutenant Jensen, her eyes wide with shock, managed to regain her composure. "Captain, we're being pulled in," she shouted over the din of alarms. The USO, now visible, was unlike anything they had seen, a colossal structure, its surface a tapestry of lights and unknown materials, pulsating with energy. Captain Brooks, realizing the futility of resistance, steadied his crew. "All hands, brace for impact," he commanded, his voice steady despite the uncertainty that lay ahead. The Neptune was drawn inexorably towards the USO, the distance closing rapidly. Then, with a final surge of energy that filled the submarine with a kaleidoscope of colors, the world outside the Neptune's viewports changed. Gone were the dark waters of the Pacific. In their place was a vista of cosmic wonder, a sky of unfamiliar stars, and a landscape that defied imagination. The Neptune, along with her crew, had been transported to an alien world, a place beyond the realms of known space and time. As the crew grappled with their new reality, Captain Brooks knew that their mission had taken a turn into the unknown. They were no longer just sailors of the sea, but explorers of the cosmos, on a journey that would challenge their understanding of the universe and their place within it. Chapter 2: Into the Alien Deep. As the USS Neptune steadied itself in the alien ocean, the crew gazed out in awe at the world that unfolded before them. The sky, a tapestry of unfamiliar constellations, cast a surreal glow over the seascape, painting it in hues of iridescent blues and greens. Captain Elijah Brooks, standing resolute at the helm, surveyed the horizon with a mix of wonder and apprehension. This was uncharted territory, not just in the physical sense, but in the annals of human exploration. The submarine's instruments, recalibrating after the tumultuous journey, began to relay data that defied all known scientific understanding. The water outside was denser, its composition laced with elements not found on the periodic table. Lieutenant Sarah Jensen, her eyes wide with disbelief, monitored the sonar. "Captain, the ocean floor, it's moving," she reported, her voice tinged with disbelief. As the crew peered through the viewports, they witnessed a breathtaking spectacle. The seabed was alive, a vast, undulating carpet of bioluminescent flora and fauna. Creatures of unimaginable shapes and sizes glided through the water, their bodies aglow with light, painting a living, moving masterpiece of natural art. Captain Brooks, a man of action, knew they couldn't remain idle in the face of such wonder. "Prepare to dive deeper," he ordered, his voice steady despite the uncertainty that lay ahead. "We need to understand this world if we are to find our way back." The Neptune descended into the depths of the alien ocean, its exterior lights piercing the darkness. The deeper they went, the more fantastical the scenery became. Towering structures that resembled coral but shone like metal, forests of kelp that emitted a soft, pulsating light, and schools of creatures that resembled fish yet moved with an intelligence that suggested something more. Suddenly, the submarine jolted, its lights flickering. On the sonar, a massive shape was rapidly approaching. "Brace for impact," shouted Brooks as the crew scrambled to secure themselves. A colossal creature, its body covered in luminescent patterns, collided with the Neptune, its curious eyes peering into the submarine. The encounter was brief but intense. The creature, seemingly satisfied with its inspection, glided away into the darkness, leaving behind a trail of light. The crew, their hearts racing, were left to ponder the encounter. They were not the apex predators here. They were guests, perhaps even intruders, in a world that belonged to these magnificent beings. As they continued their exploration, the Neptune came upon a chasm that plunged into the depths. The sonar could not penetrate its darkness, and it seemed to beckon them, a siren call to the unknown. Captain Brooks made the decision to explore the chasm, a choice that would lead them further into the mysteries of this alien world. The descent was slow and cautious. The walls of the chasm were lined with glowing formations, creating a tunnel of light that stretched into the abyss. And then, without warning, the submarine emerged into an open expanse, a vast underwater cavern illuminated by a source of light they could not immediately identify. In the center of the cavern stood a structure, colossal and ancient, its design unlike anything human. It was then that the crew realized the source of the light, a pulsating orb that hovered above the structure, its energy palpable even through the hull of the submarine. Captain Brooks, his mind racing with possibilities, knew that this discovery could be the key to understanding this world, and perhaps to finding their way back home. But as they approached the structure, a sense of foreboding filled the air. The Neptune and her crew were about to uncover secrets that had lain dormant for eons, secrets that could either be their salvation or their undoing. The adventure in this new world ocean had just begun, and the depths they were about to explore held wonders and terrors beyond their wildest imaginations. Chapter 3. The Leviathan's Challenge. In the heart of the alien ocean's abyss, the USS Neptune hovered near the enigmatic structure, its crew transfixed by the pulsating orb. The submarine, a marvel of human engineering, seemed almost insignificant in the shadow of such ancient grandeur. Captain Elijah Brooks, his eyes fixed on the viewports, sensed a shift in the atmosphere, a charge in the water that heralded something momentous. Lieutenant Sarah Jensen's voice broke the silence, a tremor in her tone. "Captain, something massive is approaching. It's unlike anything I've ever seen." The sonar display showed an incomprehensible reading, a massive entity moving towards them with deliberate intent. As the crew braced themselves, the creature emerged from the darkness. It was a Leviathan, dwarfing the Neptune in size. Its body was a fusion of organic and biomechanical elements, its skin a mosaic of scales and luminescent patterns. The creature's eyes, vast and knowing, fixed on the submarine, its gaze almost analytical. Captain Brooks, realizing the potential danger, issued a rapid series of commands. "All hands, battle stations, prepare for evasive maneuvers." The Neptune's engines hummed to life, but the Leviathan matched their movements with an eerie grace. The creature unleashed a powerful sonar pulse, a wave of energy that rocked the submarine. The crew, thrown off balance, scrambled to regain control. The Neptune's systems flickered under the strain, the lights dimming as the power fluctuated. "Return fire with torpedoes," Brooks ordered, his voice a mix of determination and awe. The Neptune launched its payload, the torpedoes streaking through the water towards the Leviathan. But the creature, with a flick of its colossal tail, deflected the attack, sending the torpedoes harmlessly into the abyss. The battle was a dance of giants, the Neptune weaving through the water, its torpedoes and harpoons unable to penetrate the Leviathan's formidable defenses. The creature, for its part, seemed more curious than aggressive, its actions defensive rather than predatory. As the standoff continued, Captain Brooks realized the futility of their efforts. This creature, this guardian of the deep, was not an enemy to be vanquished, but a marvel of the natural world. A being that commanded respect and awe. "Cease fire," he commanded, his decision clear. "We're not here to destroy, but to understand." The crew, their adrenaline subsiding, watched in silence as the Leviathan circled the Neptune one last time, its gaze lingering on the submarine before it descended back into the depths of the cavern. In the aftermath of the encounter, the crew of the Neptune were left to ponder the significance of what they had witnessed. The Leviathan, a creature of myth made real, was a testament to the wonders of this alien world. A world that challenged their understanding of life and existence. Captain Brooks, his eyes still on the spot where the Leviathan had disappeared, knew that their mission had taken on a new dimension. They were no longer mere explorers or soldiers. They were witnesses to the marvels of a universe far more diverse and wondrous than they had ever imagined. As the Neptune resumed its exploration of the cavern, its crew united in a newfound sense of purpose. They were unaware that their greatest discovery was yet to come. The alien ocean, with its mysteries and inhabitants, was a book whose pages were just beginning to be turned, and the story that awaited them was one of danger, wonder, and the unbreakable bond between all living beings. Chapter 4. First Contact and the Path Home. In the aftermath of their encounter with the Leviathan, the crew of the USS Neptune found themselves navigating through the alien cavern's vast expanse, their minds a whirlwind of questions and wonder. The submarine, a lone envoy from Earth, drifted closer to the colossal structure that dominated the landscape, its pulsating orb casting an ethereal light over the submarine's metallic hull. Captain Elijah Brooks, his hand steady on the control panel, felt a sense of destiny enveloping them. The structure, with its intricate patterns and otherworldly architecture, beckoned them closer, its purpose a mystery waiting to be unraveled. As they approached, a series of lights on the structure activated, illuminating a path leading to what appeared to be an entrance. The crew, their hearts racing with anticipation, prepared for the possibility of first contact. Lieutenant Sarah Jensen monitored the communication systems, but all was silent, save for the soft hum of the submarine's engines. The Neptune came to a gentle stop near the entrance, its lights reflecting off the structure's surface, revealing symbols and designs of an unmistakably intelligent origin. The air within the submarine was tense, a mix of excitement and apprehension. Suddenly, a communication channel opened, a signal emanating from the structure. The language was unknown, yet it carried a sense of urgency and welcome. Captain Brooks, after a moment's hesitation, responded with a standard greeting, his voice echoing into the unknown. The response was immediate and astonishing. A holographic projection materialized in the submarine's control room, displaying beings of an advanced alien race. They were humanoid in appearance, their skin a shimmering blue, with eyes that held the depth of the cosmos. Their expressions were one of curiosity and peace. The aliens communicated through a combination of telepathy and the holographic interface, their thoughts clear and articulate. They introduced themselves as the Guardians of the Orb, caretakers of a gateway between worlds. The orb, they explained, was a nexus of energy, a bridge across the stars that connected life in all its forms. Captain Brooks, acting as the envoy for humanity, engaged in a dialogue with the Guardians. He learned of their civilization, a society that had mastered the balance between technology and nature, exploring the universe with a philosophy of harmony and respect. The conversation turned to Earth and the accidental journey of the Neptune. The Guardians, with their advanced understanding of space and time, offered to help the crew return home. But the journey back would require the submarine to enter the orb, a prospect both daunting and exhilarating. As the Neptune positioned itself in front of the glowing orb, the crew prepared for the unknown. The Guardian's final message was one of hope and a promise of future encounters, a bridge between two worlds now opened. With a deep breath, Captain Brooks gave the order, and the Neptune moved forward, enveloped by the orb's radiant energy. A kaleidoscope of colors surrounded them, the fabric of space and time bending to the will of the orb's power. In an instant, the alien world faded away, replaced by the familiar darkness of Earth's ocean. The Neptune had returned, its journey into the unknown, a testament to the unyielding spirit of exploration and discovery. As they ascended towards the surface, the crew of the Neptune knew their lives had been forever changed. They had touched the stars, encountered beings beyond their wildest dreams, and returned with a message of unity and wonder. The story of their adventure would be one for the ages, a tale of first contact and the endless possibilities that lay in the vast expanse of the universe. And as the first light of Earth's sun greeted them, they realized that this was not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter in humanity's journey among the stars.
As the USS Neptune broke the surface of Earth's ocean, greeted by the familiar light of our sun, the crew aboard knew that their world had irrevocably changed. They had ventured into the depths unknown, not just of the ocean, but of space and existence itself, and had returned with knowledge that would forever alter humanity's understanding of its place in the cosmos. Captain Elijah Brooks, standing on the deck, watched as the horizon expanded before him, a symbol of endless possibilities and uncharted territories yet to be explored. The encounter with the Guardians, the alien race that had shown them such extraordinary kindness and wisdom, was a beacon of hope, a promise that in the vastness of the universe there were civilizations guided by peace and enlightenment. As Dr. Mortis Cadaver concludes this tale, he reflects on the journey of the Neptune and her crew. Their story, a tapestry woven from the threads of courage, curiosity, and the unquenchable human spirit, serves as a reminder that there are mysteries in our universe that beckon to be explored, that the darkness of the unknown is not something to be feared but embraced. The tale of the Neptune's journey to an alien world and back again may seem like the stuff of science fiction, yet it holds a truth that resonates in the heart of every explorer, every dreamer, and every soul that looks up at the stars and wonders. It reminds us that in the grand tapestry of the universe, our differences are insignificant compared to the shared quest for understanding and connection. So as we part ways with the crew of the Neptune, let us carry with us the message of the Guardians, a message of unity, exploration, and the endless pursuit of knowledge. For in the depths unknown, be it in the oceans of our world or the vast expanse of space, there lies not just danger and mystery, but wonder, beauty, and the potential for unimaginable discovery. Good night, dear listeners, and remember, in the words of the Guardians, the universe is not just a place to explore, but a home to cherish and protect, a realm where every star, every planet, every creature is connected in the grand dance of existence.
If you enjoyed our extended audio storytelling, please give us a like and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more of Dr. Mortis Cadaver's collections. Your support helps us continue to bring you the most chilling and thrilling tales from the depths of Dr. Mortis Cadaver's vault. Thank you for listening, and remember, the darkness is always waiting, just around the corner.